Off the Page Audiobooks presents Rorschach's Journal on a Boring Night by Robert Brockway.
October 7th. I see the city fall to its knees prostrate before the wave of depraved humanity that infests her. I walk her shadowed angles, the redeemer of her myriad of sins. Two men laugh, fat and content, soft, weak. They reek of arrogance, a foul, putrid smell, like hot dog burps. Or is that actual hot dog burps? Must remember to get mask cleaned. Must cut back on hot dogs. A scream echoes in the night. I smile. Work begins. Never mind. Scream was just tires squealing. Been like 4 hours and no crime. I walk the alleyways, knee-deep in human filth, praying for action. A woman jaywalks, and I flip her off. Some may call that extreme. Nowhere near extreme enough, I say. She's lucky it wasn't the double bird. She flips me off back. We stand across the street from one another, still, but for the increasingly extravagant sweeping motions I am making with my middle fingers. This battle is already lost. She just doesn't know it yet. She will know it. I will tell her. And when she cannot take any more, when she has been flipped the bird so hard that she can feel its spiteful protuberance within the stinking rat's nest she calls a mind, only then will I stop. Only then will I relent. 2 minutes pass. She turns in disgust and leaves. I call it a victory. There is no victory here, only levels of defeat. A child, innocence soon to be corrupted. He turns and smiles, and I remember what it was like to smile. Always false, every smile like a promise broken. The truth is a grimace. The truth is a growl. The truth is a howl of rage cut dead in the night. He offers me his ice cream cone. I take a lick. It is vanilla. Empty vanilla. The flavor of hollowness. You spilled something on your mask, he tells me. Tired of that joke. Weary. So weary of jokes. Finally, there is good work ahead. A woman ducks into an alleyway behind a laundromat, her child in tow. A man follows. There is sex and anger in his walk. There is violence in his stance. Probably the sick lust of a murderer in his wallet. I follow too. The cold stab of justice is my only identification, and swift retribution is my only credit card. Punches are my dollar bills, and quarters are my kicks. Pennies are like pokes to the eyes. Money analogies getting out of control. I abandon them like a teenage whore leaving her baby on the stoop of a stranger. Crying, alone. It waits in the cold, yearning for its caretaker. But this city is no mother. It is a strange ant, surrounded by cats. It is ill-equipped for a child. It feeds the child nothing but peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Poor nutrition in that diet. Child analogies also getting out of control. Realize I have been standing here for 15 minutes thinking about pocket change and cats. Woman is long dead. Man is gone. I leave the boy a nickel. He will know what it means one day. Idle chatter, teeth shining behind false masks of pleasantries. The dim insanity held barely checked behind their eyes. Their every twitch, screaming for release, screaming for a cease to this mundane existence, plagued with disrespect and wasteful edicts of the new kings. 327, she calls. It is my number. I take my whopper and I leave. The streets are my table. The sins of man are my condiments. Criminals are my napkin. She forgot the pickles. Justice is dead. Group meeting last night with the so-called heroes, so-called good guys. Their intentions may be good, their methods are feeble. Evil will not be turned by pretty costumes and media-friendly sound bites. Comedian only one who understands. He burns a map for dramatic exit. Good move. Wish I'd thought of it. Seems more like my thing, really. Kind of stepping on my toes, actually. I will attend another meeting and wipe my ass with the flag. Show him who's edgy. Silk Spectre bends over to pick up a scrap. I see her lower butt. A lower butt of sin, no doubt. Rotten with the stink of 1,000 men rotting in the dark. Dr. Manhattan brushes by me on the way out. His blue dick touched my hand. Does this make me gay? Am I now lustful, corrupt with a sick desire for the penis of a strange blue nuclear emperor? Realize he is godlike being, far beyond human conventions. But he could at least put a sock on it. Just courtesy. But courtesy is a lost child crying on the stoop, abandoned by its teenage whore of a mother. Sounds familiar. In danger of recycling analogies. Must think outside the box. Thinking. Courtesy. It is a kitten drenched in the rain. No warm hug waiting for it at home. No. Too cutesy. Losing edge. Courtesy. It is a dead dog with no mourners in the world. Its life, a meaningless existence and series of tragedies gone unappreciated, unwept. Good. That was a good one. We'll repeat it out loud at later date for better impact. Night Owl. Good man. Naive. Soft. Objects to my actions. Says hurling a burning trash can at a shoplifter too excessive. Too brutal. What of his brutality? What of the brutality of theft? Of vice? What of the brutality towards the shopkeeper who could have been absent 2 packs of juicy fruit if not for my actions? Mercy, he says. Mercy is a dead dog with no mourners in the world. He does not laugh. Why does nobody get my jokes? Dream of stand-up career quickly dying. Dying like a whorish dog. Alone in the rainy night and pregnant. I chuckle to myself. We'll use next open mic night.